Hello, welcome to this channel of the Eurofan, that's me. For today's episode I'm going to review the Azerbaijani entry for Eurovision 2022, which has been represented by singer Nadir Rustamli with the song Fade to Black. After the week that the famous Dutch exotic dancer and spy courtesy of Effendi in last year's contest, Azerbaijan keeps on with its participation, wanting to keep enriching its almost flawless track record, trying to get a second win. Let's take a look to the artists who had the chance to represent the Caucasian nation on touring. Nadir Rustamli is an Azerbaijani singer, where he outstands by his vocal skills. In his younger years, he learned to play piano in an important music school in his hometown. His beginnings in the musical industry began around 2017, participating in several musical festivals in his native country, while he was also studying business administration at college. After graduating from college in 2021, he participates in the auditions for the second season of the Azerbaijani version of The Voice. During the blind auditions, Nadir will choose to join the team of Eldar Gazimov, who was part of the Azerbaijani winning duo in the 2011 edition of the contest with fellow singer Niki Jamal, to be his mentor, having in mind this could be the boost on trying to represent his country at Eurovision. Nadir will progress without any issues during all the phases of the competition, winning the season eventually. The Azerbaijani public broadcaster will take note of his victory in the competition, announcing his internal selection on last mid-February as the Azerbaijani representative for the contest on Italian soil. The song, on the other hand, was selected from one of the 6 shortlisted songs, after an open submission by the broadcaster between late December and late last January, in which it had received around 300 proposals. These 6 songs will be proposed to Nadir to pick the song he would like to perform in the contest, announcing it with the accompanying official music video towards late last March, being the last country to reveal its entry for this year's edition. A very dramatic proposal is presented this time. Now here comes the analysis according to what he has presented in his official music video. The melody in this case is a pop ballad, where the piano and strings are the main musical instruments. Nadir's voice is remarkable, in which he can manage both the lower and higher keys, the latter ones being mostly heartbreaking. Reading the lyrics is essentially the biggest turbulent and confusing moments in a relationship that is about to break up, where one of the couple is doing everything to fix things, while the other one doesn't want to do anything else. In that sense, the fading to black reference in the song's title is related to the relationship itself instead of the couple, like in other songs related to breakups. The song is transmitting a state of mind rather than a message, doing it in a very heartbreaking way. Analyzing the official music video, the plot development is simple but at the same time is fully intense. In the first shots you can see Nadir playing some keys in a white piano beginning the first verse. Then there are alternate shots of him fully dressed in black, in what is supposed to be an indoor pool of the house, and of himself going around many places of the house. In the first chorus he sings sitting in a dining table, pretending to have lunch and to have a conversation with a person that is not there, despite there's a table for 2. With the second verse he gets up from the dining table, and he gets out of the house looking himself distracted and numb, while there are some other shots of Nadir close to the dock in front of the lake, and wearing casual clothes while he is still performing the song. Just after the second chorus he falls down to the lake, when a few shots of him sinking in the water are seen, although he later goes afloat, having the impression he had swum the mountain forest to the opposite side of the lake. However, I can notice a video edit failure, because if he's getting out of the water, he will be obviously still wet, but there are shots of him going around by the forest being dry. Then you can see him wet again, having struggles to walk up the hill because of the rain falling down in that moment. So this does not have sense for me. Towards the end of the music video, Nadir runs up the hill after witnessing, which seems to be his partner in the music video, facing back to him. Being very close to him, the guy notices Nadir's presence starting to turn back his head, closing the performance with this very last shot. Making a summary of the comments, the Azerbaijani entry for this year is definitely too intense. However, with a lot of songs about breakups already in this edition, it was about to see if there would be something to make it distinctive from the other ones. For the staging in touring, it could be seen during the rehearsals that there will be two large stages in the center of the stage, where Nadir and a male dancer will be during the performance, both wearing casual outfits. The spotlights have blue and white tones, while the visual graphics are based on profiles of Nadir made with lightning. Watching his live performance in the second semi-final, after the second chorus, both Nadir and the dancer climb up the stairs laterally to the most upper side. Then there is a moment where the stairs split, being in opposite sides, symbolizing the breakup, in this case using red spotlights. In the climax of the performance with Nadir's heartbreaking vocal extravaganza, the spotlights were too energetic, and just later the stage went almost in darkness towards the end of the performance, where the dancer literally vanishes. The performance was not bad, but I had my doubts if it would be enough to qualify to the finals, and he ultimately did it just only with the points from the juries, and no single point from the televote, being at the bottom line of the qualification. In the grand final, after the counting of the votes, the result was quite similar, receiving most of the points from the juries, which have ranked him finally in the 16th place. Despite not having convinced the audience this time with his proposal, Azerbaijan still have achieved a good result. Beyond the contest, it's not clear which will be the next steps of Nadir after achieving his dream of participating in Eurovision. Will he pursue a musical career, or will he be working on business administration? So far, this is a question without an answer. And you? What do you think about the Azerbaijani entry for this year? You know that you can leave your comments down below to enrich the discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Just before finishing, take a moment to like, subscribe and enable notifications for more content like this one. Find me as well in my social media and follow me. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.